Hey, this is Daryl Walk Study on Board Game Geek, and I just wanted to share with you my solution for organizing all of my Dice Masters dice. At first, it's pretty easy to keep track of your dice, but if you get more sets, then it can become increasingly difficult. There's a lot of solutions. This is just the one that I found that I like. So I've got little small side labels so I can tell which set I'm looking for whenever they're all stacked up, and those correspond with the big labels on the top, and I'll show you how I make those here in a second. This is the case that I use. I get it from Harbor Freight. I like it. It's clear. It's got latches. You can see what's in there from the bottom. They're just $3 each, so works for me. They have 18 sections. Each one holds 8 dice. This is one that I use for my basic action dice as well as for the sidekick dice. And holding 8 of each dice is really good because not only does it work for the sidekicks and stuff, but you also have plenty of room to make sure you get max dice for each character. And I find that 3 cases work well for each set. So these are the labels that I made, and trying to make them so I can tell what dice are in each bin without having to open each one up. So then I just trim off the excess paper. If you get a trimmer that has the little wire guide, it tells you exactly where you're going to cut, you'll get a lot better result. It's a lot less frustrating. So once I cut out the label and trim off all the excess paper, then I'm just going to fold it in half, and then I'm going to just use Scotch tape to tape it to the inside lid. And there's some little plastic guides on the inside lid, and if you use those to help make sure you get it centered and lined up, that's just makes it a little easier. And then you got the names of each dice and which compartment they go in. If anything, I could have lined that up a little bit better. You can see as they go further to the right, they're a little bit off, but works enough for me. I didn't want to waste any more ink and paper printing them out more. Then I just cut out the little side labels. And I find that if you put the Scotch tape on the label before you put it to the side, and then you can peel it off easily and then line it up on the side of the bin. And I'll share all of these label files, so in case you wanted to do this, you could just download them and print them off. I'll share those, again, Walk Study on Board Game Geek. So there's my new Flash Green Arrow set. Add them to the collection, and I can tell where they're at forever. Thanks. Hope you enjoyed.